about JAMK Summer School in Leadership, Nordic Experience 2026. My name is Anastasia, and today, together with my colleague Matti Hirsila, we're going to tell you a bit more about our program. So let's start. Our program is offered from 29th of May through 18th of June 2026. And let me tell you a bit more about Jyväskylä, where we are located. So we're located in the middle of Finland, so in the central Finland region. You can see here on the map, we are up north from Helsinki, which is the capital of Finland, and you can easily get to Jyväskylä by train or by bus or by car. It takes around 3 hours from Helsinki to Jyväskylä. And Helsinki is also the place where we will meet for the first time. When you arrive to the program, we will meet in Helsinki. We'll spend the weekend there, and after that, we will go together to Jyväskylä. From the map, you can also see that it's quite easy to travel to other European countries during the weekends, during the program, or before or after the program. So, for example, if you're interested in traveling to Sweden, you can take just 1 hour flight to Stockholm, or also to around 4-hour flights to Paris or to London or to other European countries. And here we have a beautiful picture of summertime in Jyväskylä. It's not a very big city. We're 150,000 inhabitants, but it's a very student-oriented city, so to say, because we have 2 major universities located in Jyväskylä plus 1 big vocational school. So there are lots of different events, activities, clubs, and so on for students. So there's definitely lots to do after classes during the summer school. And talking a bit more about the weekend in Helsinki, which is included in the summer school fee. So we will meet on 29th of May. That is the day that is reserved for your arrival. So you will be landing in Helsinki Vantaa Airport, and our student tutors will be there to meet you once you arrive at the airport. They will meet you and they will guide you to your accommodation by taking the public transport together. So you will go with them right from the airport terminal to your accommodation in Helsinki. And we book 2-night accommodation in Helsinki for all our summer school students. It's included in the summer school fee, so you don't have to book anything separately, and you don't have to worry about the accommodation there. And after that, you'll have free time. So you'll get your luggage to the hostel, you'll check in, and then you'll have the rest of the time, the rest of the day, free to explore Helsinki. If you want to do some shopping or go to the museum, you have that opportunity. Then we will meet on Saturday, 30th of May. You'll have the breakfast at your hostel, and after that you will have an opening session in Helsinki University Auditorium. And Helsinki University is the biggest and the oldest university in Finland. So we will meet there and have an opening session. So that's an opportunity for you to meet all students in the program, as well as the faculty and also our summer school team. So we will take care of all those opening session practicalities already there. Make sure that you're ready for the courses. And after 2 o'clock, you will have time to explore the city on your own. You can discover most interesting attractions, such as the Senate Square, Helsinki Cathedral, Sibelius Monument. And here we have those several pictures from the past years. And you can see here in the 2 pictures, the main cathedral of Helsinki, and here you can see Sibelius Monument behind the students. And then a couple of words about the accommodation in Helsinki. So that's called Euro Hostel. There you can see in the left picture how it looks like from the outside. It's located very close to the city center, so to the downtown area. And here you see here on the right picture, you can see the typical double room. So you all will be staying in shared rooms, either double or triple rooms. And there are also, of course, breakfast is included. There's also shared sauna that you can go to. This is the reception area. So it's a modest accommodation for 2 first nights in Finland. And then on Sunday, 31st of May, we will split into 2 groups. So we'll have students who will go to Tallinn, which is our optional weekend study tour. It comes at extra price, and we will talk about this in the following slides. And then we'll have a group of students who will go to Jyväskylä. So you can see the schedule for those 2 groups here on the slides. Students who do go to Tallinn, you'll have a bit earlier departure from your hostel by private bus, so it will be reserved just for us. Then we'll head to the ferry and to Tallinn, spend some time in Tallinn. We'll have the city tour and then some free time, and then head back to Helsinki and taking the same bus back to Jyväskylä. And then those students who go directly to Jyväskylä, you will have a bit later departure. And on the way to Jyväskylä by bus, you will make a stop in Porvoo, which is a beautiful town right outside of Helsinki. And you'll have some couple of hours to explore that town on your own, maybe do some souvenir shopping or just sightseeing. And after that, you will arrive to Jyväskylä. And again, our student tutors or student buddies will help you to check in into the accommodation, make sure you're all set. And if you need anything, they will be there to help you. So talking about the accommodation in Jyväskylä, that is students' responsibility to book that. So that comes separately. We have several options that we offer and that we recommend. The first one is Hotel Green Star. It's located in downtown Jyväskylä, and I would say that most of our students stay there. So you can see the prices for the single and double room over here. Buffet breakfast is included. And then there's also a link to the website if you want to check out more information about the hotel. And we also have that on our website as well. So here on the pictures, you can see the typical double room on the left, typical buffet breakfast that is served on the right, and here the entrance to the hotel, as well as the summer terrace, where you can also spend the time after classes. The next option is Original Sokos Hotel Alexandra. Again, here you can see the prices both for the single and double room. It's a little bit more expensive. Buffet breakfast is included as well. And here in the picture on the left, you can see the typical double room. So it's a shared accommodation. And to the right, you can see the hotel. It's also located in the downtown area. And I think it will take you around 15 minutes by walk to get from each hotel to the campus. So don't worry about the distances. And the third, bit more budget-friendly option is Forenum Hostel. It's located actually on the main street of Jyväskylä. So you'll have all the cafes and restaurants nearby. You can see the prices for the mini or single room and also for the twin room here. And the mini room looks like this. So it's a single room for 1 person, and then the twin room is a bit bigger with 2 separate beds. And here you can see how the Forenum looks from the outside. Here you can see a picture of our campus. In total, we have 4 campuses in Jyväskylä, and this is our main campus, and this is also where you'll have all your courses. It's quite a big campus. We have a student restaurant there, several cafeterias. We also have quite big library and many different student lounges where you can hang around with your classmates in between the classes or after classes, and also where you can work on your assignments and your presentations for the courses. We also have their gym if you need or if you want to use the gym. And also, Matti, is there anything else on the campus that might be useful for students?
Well, of course. Well, we have the lawn, as you can see, and then, well, what Finland always wants to offer is nature. So just behind the campus, there is a nice place to stroll. There is lake nearby. If you get fed up sitting in a classroom the whole day, you can take a nice stroll in a nice environment. So that is one thing what we can offer. And of course, well, this is not about the campus itself, but it's there are shops nearby. It's quite handy also. Like US
Yeah,
Grand General is quite handy. There's nothing is far away.
yeah,
If you
that's
walk too
true.
far, then you are out of the city border, city limits.
Yeah, that's true. So, yeah, what we offer is what we believe a once in a lifetime experience. So every year, our summer school program attracts students from countries like Argentina, Mexico, USA, Canada, Nepal, China, Singapore, India, various European countries, plus our own degree students, so both Finnish and international students. Then we also have highly esteemed and experienced professors coming from all over the world and bringing their competence to the classroom. And courses are not typical lecture-based courses. Those are intensive courses that require your active participation, and there will be a lot of group work, trips, and different leisure activities as well in the program. And of course, this is an excellent opportunity for you to travel in Europe while creating international networks and friendships. And as I already mentioned, many of our students choose to travel either before or right after the program to other European countries as well. So here we have list of courses, and each course is valid free ECTS in European framework. And I believe there are certain courses that are available to Humber students. So Simon and Kimi will give you more information about that. But you can also check course descriptions on our website when you're choosing the courses. Or Simon, do you want to add anything about the courses?
Yes, so the ones that I posted in the chat, those are the ones that has been approved from Humber's End, where you can earn your elective. So when you are applying on our website, the application, make sure you are selecting the ones that are listed in the application. So some of the courses you notice might not be included. Unfortunately, it wasn't approved to be equivalent to a elective credit. So that's the reason why we don't have like the full offerings, and we want to make sure from Humber's End, like if you are going to go abroad, whichever program or course you're going to take, there's value that's going to help you in terms of completing your program study. So if you do have any questions, Julian, like feel free to reach out, but that's the reason why. So yes, I'll pass
Yeah,
it back on to you, Anastasia.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, so moving forward and talking a bit more about the after class activities. So we offer a wide range of activities for our students, from picnics and just hanging around by the lake or by the harbor area to the city tour. This is the picture from our city tour. This year to various sport competitions. Like here we have the beloved football tournament. For example, this year we had the painting workshop organized together with our student union to our most famous lake cruise. So we have different activities, and students are welcome to all of those activities. They are included in the summer school fee as well. And now talking about the summer school fee and expenses in general. So the tuition or administration fee is 1,000 euros. And here you can see what is included. So you can enroll up to 4 courses, and the fee does not change depending on the courses, like how many courses you take. So you can enroll up to 4 courses. Of course, the summer school service and tutor services, including the pickup from the airport when you land during the first weekend of the program. The welcome session on Saturday, 30th of May in Helsinki University Hall, 2 nights in Helsinki Eurohostel accommodation, transportation by private bus from Helsinki to Jyväskylä on 31st May with the stop in the city of Porvoo. Then, of course, official certificate of attendance and official transcript of records, plus all those extracurricular activities that I just mentioned, like the cruise lake, football tournament, Finnish summer experience, goodbye party, and so on, so on. We have here the link to the social program, so there you can check more information about each and every activity. And then other expenses not included in the summer school fee is, of course, the accommodation in Jyväskylä. In the shared room, it will be between 600 to 1,000 euros. We have more information about each accommodation option available on our website. And talking about the hotel, so the Green Star and Alexandra hotels, they are located right in the heart of Jyväskylä with the shops and restaurants close by. And this concerns Forum as well. And concerning the Finnish breakfast buffet, as mentioned in the slides, Finnish breakfast buffet is included in the Green Star and Alexandra hotels, but not in Forum hostel. But internet, housekeeping, bed linen, towels, those amenities are included in all 3 accommodation options. And concerning the food, of course, that's very individual and also depends on where you're staying. Like you see here, buffet breakfast is included at the hotel if you're staying in Green Star or Alexandra Hotel. Then buffet lunch is available at the JAMK student restaurant, and it comes at quite low price of just €2.95. So you can have lunch in between your courses. And then, of course, the evening meal options are at your own expense. And just to give you some ideas, meals at fast food restaurants would be around 10 euros and other restaurants from 15 euros and up. And talking about the your personal free time, of course, that depends on how you would like to spend it, your plans, needs, your habits. And again, just to give you some understanding, for example, if you decide to go to the movies, the ticket will be around 12 euros. And if you decide to go to the spa ticket is around 7 euros. Then, of course, traveling costs, including the flight tickets, are at your own costs. And as a rule of thumb, we recommend booking those as soon as possible. So a few words about the Tallinn trip. So as I mentioned, that's a day trip that will be on Sunday, 31st of May. So during the first weekend of the program, we will go to Tallinn and we will take one of those ferries that you can see here on the left picture. It will take us around 2 hours to get to Tallinn and then 2 hours to get back. So Tallinn is the Estonian capital, and it's known for its beautiful old town that you can see here on the right picture, and also its modern high-rises. So there's a lot to see, a lot to do in Tallinn, and also everything's located conveniently in the city center. So that free time that you will have in Tallinn during our trip will be enough for you to explore the city, do maybe some souvenir shopping, and so on. And here on this slide, you can see the preliminary price that is 160 euros per person. And here you can see the list of what is included in the price. So the transportation from Eurohostel accommodation to the harbor in the morning, and then also when we are back to Helsinki, from Helsinki to Jyväskylä by bus. And in the morning, when you check out from Eurohostel, you will leave your luggage in the bus. So you don't have to take your suitcases and your luggage with you to Tallinn. You will leave it in the bus, and then will go to Jyväskylä on the same bus. Then, of course, the boat trip, like the round trip on Tallink Megastar ship, and buffet breakfast on board when we go to Tallinn, and buffet dinner on board when we are coming back to Helsinki. Then in Tallinn, we're going to have 2-hour guidance tour. So with English-speaking guide, we'll split into smaller groups so that it's more convenient for you. And you can see also here on the picture one of our groups from this year. And then we'll finish the tour in the city center, and that will leave you with some 4 hours to explore the city on your own. Then, during the second weekend of the program, on Friday, 12th of June, we will not have any classes, so you can choose to spend a weekend in stunning Stockholm if you want to take an independent journey and go by yourself or go with your friends, with your classmates. You can either take an overnight ferry from Turku or Helsinki, or you can take a 1-hour flight from Helsinki to Stockholm. And then you can explore the beautiful Stockholm in the summer. And you can see here in the left picture, Stockholm has a beautiful medieval city center, so the old town. And also there are so many things to do in Stockholm, like the Royal Palace, amusement park, museums, other historical sites, or, just going around and shopping. So you can do that. And I think this year, as well as in the past years, quite a few of our students went to Stockholm on their own with their friends, and they had a great time there. Then closing ceremony is going to be on 17th of June. That is basically the last day of the program. You will have courses on Wednesday, 17th of June. And after that, in the evening, we're going to have the closing ceremony. And you will get your official certificate of attendance there. We'll have cake, coffee, musical performances, and so on. And then the transcript of records itself with the grades and the credits will be sent to you in August 2026. And then, because the ceremony is going to be in the evening, the departure from Jyväskylä is scheduled for Thursday, June 18th. We recommend that you go by train to Helsinki Airport. It's very convenient, and the price is around 20 euros for the train ticket. And in 3.5 hours, you will reach the airport. The application will be on our website. Of course, please make sure to read all the instructions provided by Humber if there's any internal application or procedures, and this concerns the JAMK application. So JAMK application will be in March. So from 1st of March to 1st of April, you need to register on our website, and this is also where you will enroll to the courses. So when you fill out the application, you will select the courses that you will take there in the same form. And once you apply, you will get the automatic confirmation email with the link to the online payment where you can pay the summer school fee and also the study tour to Tallinn if you decide to go. Then you'll get the official acceptance letter by 1st of May. But if you need the letter sooner, for example, for the visa process, then please let me know. We'll do our best to prepare it even before May. Then concerning accommodation in Jyväskylä, you have to book it before 28th of April. We have all the information about the accommodation on our website, and we always recommend, if you have any specific questions about the accommodation, don't hesitate to reach out to the hotel directly, because they would be the best source of information. And then also we'll organize 2 online orientation sessions in May, where we will go through important practicalities like the pickup schedule from the airports when you arrive, how to set up your JAMK account, what to pack in your luggage, and so forth, so forth. So one session will be in the beginning of May, and that will give you enough time to prepare for the trip. And the second one will be just a couple of days before your departure to Finland. Here we have a QR code that will lead you to our students' experiences page, where you can see a couple of videos from the past years, as well as read some of the students' testimonials. And this is our group picture after the lake cruise. Here you can see the boat. So we will take the boat cruise on this Rea ship. And just to close the presentation, here are a couple of pictures from different activities that we offer to our students throughout the program. And then there are also a couple of pictures of Jyväskylä. And finally, there are a couple of links that you can visit if you want to learn more about Finland and Jyväskylä, and especially visiting Finland and Jyväskylä in the summer. So that would be all from our side, and let me stop sharing. Then we can answer any possible questions.